All right, welcome back. 6:15. We have a flood watch in effect for several counties in our viewing area. This includes Travis out west toward the Hill and Big Country through Sunday evening. So tomorrow night, 3 to 6 inches plus locally, and then 6 to 8 inches plus farther out west towards San Saba, Mason, and Gillespie County. Right now, we're mostly dry, keeping an eye on this little cluster of thunderstorm activity up towards San Saba, and then additional rounds of rain overnight tonight. So we have a level 2 out of 4 flood threat. That includes Austin out west, San Saba, Lampasas, Burnett, Llano, portions of Hayes, Blanco, Gillespie, and Mason. So here's how it looks clouds and radar. Having a really hard time with these high-resolution models putting some rain activity in the Austin area. We're dry now, but still keep in mind through the next few hours, any sort of additional downpours can quickly develop in our area. Drying out a little bit. Here's around 11:30, a quick cell or two that continues to persist through the remainder of the overnight hours into your Sunday. So that's why we have the flood threat. This one computer model data is putting a tremendous amount of heavy rainfall up toward Lampasas, Llano, and Burnett out the door early for your Sunday. So stepping outside tomorrow morning, 76 in Austin, maybe some upper 60s isolated out towards San Saba, Mason, and Gillespie. Your day planner from the 70s to the low to mid 90s, still a cooler than normal day in my forecast tomorrow. 20% rain chance up to 50% by the afternoon and evening. So you can find your city and county here, 90 in Cameron, 94 in Bastrop tomorrow, 93 in Lockhart and Austin, 92 in Georgetown, a few 80s out west. Level 1 out of 4 flood threat now for Austin for your Sunday. Level 2 out of 4, still clipping a little bit of the hill country out west towards St. Angelo in the Big Country with some additional rounds of heavy rain. So here's how it could look on Sunday. Again, mostly cloudy. We're going to have more clouds than sun for the remainder of the weekend, and then followed by additional heavy thunderstorm activity, and some of this could create flash flooding from the saturated grounds through your Sunday into the evening hours. So you have to keep an eye on the sky, stay weather aware, make sure you have a way to receive severe weather alerts. That same computer model's placing anywhere from a few tenths of an inch to an isolated 1 to 3 inches. But keep in mind, yesterday's computer model put 8 inches of rain out towards San Saba County. National Weather Service says 6 to 8 inches plus in some spots. So I think this is underdoing it a little bit out west. I think our eastern counties probably maybe a few hundredths to a tenth of an inch. But keep in mind, it just takes maybe 1 to 3 inches for flash flooding to start. So again, we'll be watching this really closely, especially during the day tomorrow. And then that drops off Monday, just 10%, drying out through the remainder of the middle half of the work week, with our temperatures back up to the seasonable mid to upper 90s. Our normal highs 96. We still haven't had a warmer than normal day so far this month. I expect by the end of the work week into next weekend that will change. So a flood threat persists tonight into your Sunday, and then 93 on your Monday. Mix of clouds and sun through the work week. Our overnight lows in the 70s. KXAN.com has the latest forecast up to date as we're tracking this flood threat through the weekend.